and he fouls this one off. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Popped him up. Perez moving to his left. He's got it one away. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Kipnis ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 8 hits in 28 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This pitch is popped up. Donaldson is there, and that's the 3rd out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco Lindor.
A windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Striding in for Boston, Steve Pearce will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. And there he goes towards second. And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
The count is 1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Just a 3-for-13 batting line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Stepping up to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Late that time for a strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Chisenhall gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off-speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So digging in now, Roberto Perez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Pedroia on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it to first. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Chopped weakly to the left. Lindor gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Still even at 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Oh, no, he missed it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. From the stretch. Fastball that just misses inside. What a great school swing there. It's 1-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And he struck him out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dustin Pedroia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lays off 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. At the plate, Yonder Alonso, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall, a base hit in his first trip. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. And the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1. Perez on second. Lindor on at first with 2 down. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Perez is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make them chase now.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
7 in a row. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. They'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. One away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. 0-2 to Alonso.
0-2.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch cut it. It's by him for strike 1. Started that swing a bit too early.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, looking to put. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Moreland, originally from Mississippi. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Have to count 0-2.
And this one's in the dirt, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Bogarts at third. Moreland on at second with 2 down. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that. Drew Pomeranz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Perez. He singled his last time up. Way in front of that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop.
And the catcher grabs it to return. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. No hits to this point.
Starting to run.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Cody Allen is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Cody Allen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Jackie Bradley Jr. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Lindor shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes last time up. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down.
He's safe.
Nunez at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to Alonso. Takes care of him. And here's Michael Brantley, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little bouncer. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. To second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Miller is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when a game's on the line.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Benintendi is retired to kick off the inning. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. A swing and a ground ball to third. Donaldson is up with it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. Credit the same to Andrew Miller.
Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's hitless in 6 tries. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Here's Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Missed with a breaking ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Hit back toward the mound. Arcia gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. tough one to lay off, called a strike. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's 1 for 3. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here it comes on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Next for Milwaukee, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Puig on at first, nobody out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. High in the air. Sale just to the left of the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And a slider swung on and missed in the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. time for baseball. On starters around, Duke battle next. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Blankley.
Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He carries a .421 batting average.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull the string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So
it's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strike. Strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big.
Designated hitter.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Pitch on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1 and 2.
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Struck him out, so he makes quick work. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Donaldson goes quietly leading off the second. Right side hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Mitch Moreland is on deck. A strike, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Donaldson bare hands it.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heat?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Xander Bogaerts is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Bauer, a California-born ball player who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Lindor, and that's the second out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy, 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready now, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off for the Indians, center fielder, Jason.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit softly to third. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 3 for 9. Hot shot down the line. The 0-1 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. In now, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Rafael Devers the next to bat as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Popped him up. Donaldson on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Sandy Leon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses for ball 1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Popped up. Alonso over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 1 for 4.
Bradley Jr.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Leading off for the Indians.
First pitch of the at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Devers is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Back up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Yonder Alonso. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Martinez, a native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Melky Cabrera, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. He is a heater in there for a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence, but they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch coming, here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing. And there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he's got himself another one. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Back up the middle. Lindor is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears.
A swing and a miss. Here's Michael Brantley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little roller toward the hole. Moreland ranges to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And that's low, ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Full count now, 3-2. Josh Donaldson would be next. And he will strike him out. 10. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sandy Leon. He topped out in his first trip. Pitch inside the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Devers leads off second with nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Danny Salazar takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. To see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The 0-1 pitch. Both runners on the move again. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Pulled toward right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him to go down swinging there. Melky Cabrera is retired on strikes for the third time tonight. Jason Kipnis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Adam Simber gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
He struck him out the third time he's